We continue now with our special Code Black coverage. It's not just Florida dealing with the problem. A new report from federal health officials presents a sobering story that shows we're not alone. SNN's Grant Boxleitner has a closer look.
Opioid abuse around the nation has reached epidemic levels, with states such as Ohio and West Virginia hit especially hard.
This is probably the worst drug situation in our country in decades, if not a century.
In 2015, nearly 92 million Americans used a prescription opioid. More than 11 million reported misusing them, and 2 million admitted they were addicted, with deaths up 4 times higher between 1999 and 2015. The study shows those most likely to misuse opioids include people with low incomes, the unemployed, and underinsured.
There are people at risk for not having full access to health care, so we think that's part of a clue here.
The research also finds that almost half of those who misuse opioids get them from family and friends. In one of the hardest hit areas, the state of Ohio, Attorney General Jeff Sessions unveiled a new program aimed at reducing drug overdoses. The Opioid Fraud and Abuse Detection Unit will track down physicians and healthcare providers that illegally prescribe painkillers.
We cannot capitulate intellectually or morally to this kind of rampant drug abuse. We must create a culture that is hostile to drug abuse.
To fight an epidemic that is stretching from coast to coast.
In the face of the worst drug crisis in our history, we need to use every lawful tool we have, and we will. But I'm convinced that this prescription drug abuse effort is a winnable war.
Grant Boxleitner, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.
Our Code Black coverage continues tomorrow with a closer look at where these dangerous drugs are coming from.